He was only 30 years old, in charge of the business here in Idaho Springs. Gypsum Rose rock business. I remember seeing him um, behind the counter, talking with me, selling me rocks. He was a very quiet guy. At the beginning, it seems like he was a little worried about me buying rocks from them. But I did it because, in the first place, I am a fanatic of minerals and rocks. In the second place, I felt like I was helping them. So, the family, we became good friends in there. They did a lot of favors for me too. They gave me rides and stuff in town. They helped me a lot with conversations and different type of helps. And suddenly I heard the news that he passed away. I was shocked to the maximum. I couldn't avoid for my tears to come down my face. It was very hard for me to take this. He seems to be, he used to look so healthy, so young, and I don't know how to explain it. He was so quiet, But a few months before he died, he was a little more open with me and friendly. And I was glad about that. It's like my son. And suddenly I heard that he passed away. Still, it's hard to accept. He passed away this year on the middle of the summer. And his grandmother told me the story, how it happened. She told me this week the story, how it happened. Oh God. And they were having a busy business day in the daytime, and they noticed that he said that he was not feeling good. He was really pale, and they thought about calling the ambulance, but she said that he didn't say nothing, or he just didn't want the ambulance to be called. So he kind of hold on into his heart. He died of a heart attack. The grandmother said that he went up into the upper room in the cabin business they have, because she think that he was in front of a big picture of Jesus Christ. So he went up there for a while. Then they were so busy, attending the business. There were customers in there. Then she said that he came down again to the business area. But he walked in the back of the business where there is a river. So he lay back there in the couch by the river, all quiet. Then suddenly she heard a noise. They went back there. He was laying out by the river on the couch, and he was dead. She said that His eyes were rolled back. Then they called the ambulance. For me, it was really, really sad to hear this. But in the way her words explain, it's almost like she think that he knew he was gonna die. As he went up in the upper room to see the picture of Jesus Christ. What I don't understand is why she also don't understand that why he just didn't call for help. He didn't even want the ambulance to come. So he was having a heart attack. So for me, it's very hard to accept this. It's hard. Even though he's he was not close to me, it was more his mom and his grandmother, to me it's just like, oh my God, it's not possible. How could this happen? So then here we have this other, it's affecting me because he has this other young man. He's so lovely. By the way, he looks a lot like, to me, it reminds me a lot of Officer Rick Miller. He's close here. It's a neighbor in the air, not in the trailers, but in a business up here. And he's getting overdosed by a doctor with 13 pills a day. And his mother is really concerned about it. So she's getting attacked also. It's Mr. Betterton. She's also getting attacked that way. She's getting attacked every possible way from everywhere. I do believe in conspiracy. I believe this lady life is under conspiracy, heavy conspiracy. Now her son is being overdosed is getting overdosed every day. He's being in this treatment for 2 weeks. And she says she sees the changes in him. And her son is getting obligated to be overdosed. I never heard such thing like this happening. I just can't believe these things happening in this country. I believe they're playing with his life. I ask people out there that believe in prayers, pray for me, because these things bother me. It bothers me, I can't help it. All the stuff that are happening. I hate unconscious people. I hate people that try to damage others. Anyway.